I'm here in the Neumann booth with Mr Wolfgang Guse. Hello, Wolfgang.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You too. So Neumann, in terms of microphones, they practically sell themselves. They have such a great reputation.
Right.
And well-deserved, I must say. But the monitors, a very new thing for Neumann, aren't they?
Yeah, not very new, but in some markets they are not well known. Because this kind of monitors we introduced the first time in 2010. This kind, the mid-size version. And then brought up and expanded up to the three-way monitoring, 310, and we have a bigger one that's not in here, the 420, for different room sizes. These are all analog monitors, and this is the first we have introduced 2.5 years ago. It's a DSP-based monitor, a smaller one for home recording and for smaller studio purpose. And we're down to see that we introduced last year. It's the DSP-based SAP. And there you can play around to manage room settings and frequency range and so on. All these things you can do it with it. So in this year we additionally supported the software, so the Neumann control app for the iPad. With that you can steer via the DSP 750 SAP. Additionally, our analog monitors as well, and measure it in the room as you have in DSP based. So that's the main thing we introduced this year. And of course, you're right, the whole lineup of studio monitors. It's better to show it. We have done it in last year in the same way as now. You're in a separate room because of the loudness and outside and so on, and that's well accepted. And we're convinced, and we try to convince a lot of people coming in here because we are sorry.
It's okay. I'll just do a quick cut there, that's fine. So the DSP in the sub is what actually affects the outputs that go out to the main monitors, is that right?
Yeah, that's one way. So if you're working only in DSP base, so the SAP, and with the smallest one, the DSP base, you can control it via the app individually and steer it and measure it in the room purpose. But now with this DSP SAP, you can control and measure the analog monitors as well. Our analog monitors, because we know the specification of our monitors. You can't really do it with external competitor monitors, so but well within the system. And that's the newest thing. I think it's not the normal way you can do it with others as well, but we tried and we brought it in, because while we not have expand our whole lineup to be DSP, but we will come up with it.
Fantastic. Okay, now for an interesting question. In the price range that these monitors are at, I'll ask you this. So what makes Neumann monitors stand out in their market, in their price point?
Well, good question. What makes monitor different, Neumann or competitors? So what we try to do, and I think it's very good done with these models, we try to make it easier for people working in a studio to listen to the music, because we try to what we captured with the microphone side, not neutral sound, but a very good sound base. We try to bring in, or we brought it in, to the listening position as well. So you don't hurt your brain if you're working over a long time. Listen to the music, because we try to keep it very flat. So, and that makes mainly the difference. I call it more, it's the measurement system for a studio purpose. For a home environment, you need more bass. You can add it, of course. You really don't need it with a three-way. That's, from my personal feeling, I think they're bassy enough. But I think that makes a difference from studio monitor from Neumann and in this market.
Fantastic, Mr. Guse, thank you very much.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out our other videos, as you can find here, or check out our Facebook and Twitter, or our Patreon page, which helps us to make more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.